Hey guys, Mr. Cheese Gaming here, and we'll get back to more of Let's Play Chrono Trigger. Last time, we defeated the Guardian and got into the food storage, only to find out that all the food has been rotten and away. There's only one seed left. This seed, right here. But, we found a note by this man. The rat is more than just a statue and knows the secret to the dome. Catch it. Well then. There! That must be it. Shh. It might run away. Run after it and press A and catch it. So I slowly sneak up and then run. Try to catch up with it. Come on. Ah, missed. We'll get on the return trail. Thankfully, if you know the path already, it's pretty easy. I got it, I give up. I'll tell you everything. Hold the L and R button and then press A button to activate the switch. If you go and change the control scheme around later, you'll have to figure it out on your own. Squeak. Yeah, because we can change the control scheme. Now I must say, if you're actually playing on emulator like SNES 9X, you're actually gonna have to change the scheme to make it possible to actually hold down the 3 buttons at once. But since we're not playing on an SNES emulator, just go here and press A. If you do it here, it just blocks off this area. New enemies. Now we can actually battle these rats. It's interesting that the fog momentarily disappears. Thankfully, these rats no longer steal items, so you can just straight up attack them. For pretending to be a statue, I'm gonna kill off your brethren. Chrono's level increased. Actually, when we're fighting individual enemies, I think it actually would be a good idea to equip the Berserker Ring. It says that it's going to lower it, but in actuality, it's going to induce Berserk, which will cause Chrono to attack automatically. So I'll go ahead and put on the Berserker Ring, but only temporarily. Oh, right, there's a chest there, I almost forgot. I explored the entire area before moving around. Can I actually get it? Mid-ether, nice. Recovers a bit more magic points than a regular ether. And here's new enemies. As you can see, Chrono turns red and he's attacking automatically. And he's doing tons of damage. That 0 damage done to Chrono is actually a fluke. I have no idea why I done only 0 damage. Ooh, and Maro learns a lure that will allow her to use, confuse enemies. Reorientated, and actually does that automatically when there's an enemy on the bottom screen only. And now you took care of the first one. Now here's a new enemy. Version 2.0. They're actually easy to avoid altogether. And see, apparently I'm guessing that saying that it lowers your attack is just a fluke. That or Berserk is actually doubles your attack power. And that's just actual base damage. Now, when you encounter these enemies, because they're shadows, you actually want to remove the Berserker Ring and it's like put back the Power Glove. I can interact with it. Yeah, whenever you see those enemies that are kind of strange in that they will only be affected by regular stuff. Not regular stuff. Where they won't be affected by normal attacks, that's when you want to de-equip the Berserk Ring. Okay, apparently there's nothing there. Just ended up in a battle with a ton of enemies. But we ended up with a new enemy, the Exterminator, and thanks for taking care of the rats. Yeah, they'll actually attack pretty much anything that moves, including rats, which is pretty funny. And there we go. Gonna sneak by you temporarily just so I can get around. Go into this door. This must be the supercomputer. Good, it's still operational. If we run a search on temporal distortions, we might just find our gate. Assuming there's one here. Got it. East up here. Further east, huh? Seems to be a highway. There we go. There! Protodome! Look, how do you even know how to use a computer when computers don't exist in your time? Yet, battling robots, battling bipedal robots do, and in our world, and in the real world, while we do have bipedal robots, they're pretty difficult to keep balance. Anyways, leave it to Luca. Who would have thought the machine could tell us something like that? Say, what does this button do? DD? Nah. 1999 AD, the visual record of the Day of Lavos. I don't remember this happening when I was 3 years old. I don't remember this happening in 1999. I don't remember snow globe cities. Well, actually, I do, but they were miniature and they sat on the counter. What was that? Lavos. Is that what destroyed the world? Then, this really is our future? No, it can't be. I won't believe it. I don't remember the world ending in 1999. This can't be the way the world ends. Chrono. Hey, that's right. We can change it. Change history just like Chrono did when he saved me. We have to. You mean parallel timelines? Right, Luca? Right, Chrono? You know, if there was parallel timelines, and this is how the game works, which it heavily is implied even later in the game that seems to be the case, then why does Princess Nadia disappear when she came from another world altogether? Oh well. I love this part of the music, how it just turns suddenly calm. Yeah, I suppose so. And fortunately, we've got gates that will let us move through time. What do you say, Chrono? Either way, you can't say no way, but, you know, but thou must. Because we'll get the same result either way. Alright, set. Chrono, Luca, let's do this. First things first, let's get back to our own time period and see if we can find any information about Lavos. Next stop, Protodome. Now it's just a matter of moving all the way back. That machine right there, if you hold L or A, and then it'll actually open a path to that sealed off door. But we can't seem to do anything about that sealed off door yet. So, we're just gonna have to meet back at the entrance of this area. And I managed to avoid all the enemies on the way back.
You're back. And what did you discover?
This is our future.
Huh?
Who cares? Where's the food? This is the only thing left.
A seed. We're going to die.
You don't know how long that Entrotron will hold out. That seed might be your only hope.
But there's no sunlight.
Anyways, just stay alive. Don't give up. We won't either.
We already did. You're a strange bunch. You're different from us somehow. You actually have nice clothes.
You mean because we haven't lost hope?
Hope? There's a word I haven't heard in some time. It does have a comforting ring to it, though. I don't know what kind of seed this is, but I'll do my best to grow it.
Well, since it came from the food storage, I assume it's edible. What's that?
This may just be what the thing we needed. Off to the Protodome, then. You'll need to pass through Site 32. Take this with you.
A jetpack key.
This is key to the jetpack parked at Site 32 ruins. I used to ride it when I was young. Hopefully it still works. Gone. Even more powerful robots in the dome. They've overrun the place. Take care, and don't give up hope.
There we go, and push this guy out of the way. Ah, jeez, that's actually pretty funny. You can enter the Entertron. But you're still hungry. Yeah, they changed that line. Oh well. Better than wasting a shelter! Like I did earlier. Embarrassingly enough, and what's even more embarrassing is that I'm going the right way? Okay, apparently there's two ways. There, okay. By the way, you can enter these sewers right here, which, but the sewers pretty much have nothing. And also, if you wait long enough, 2300 AD. It's been 300 years. If you decide to go to the sewers, there are some items that you can get, plus an optional boss, and on the other side of the sewers is a character that you can talk to who will give a bit of a foreshadowing to what's to come later in the game. But that's not till much later, and well, the enemies there are low enough are weak enough for you to handle at this point. I'll still do it much later in the game. Anyways, there's that bike don't be talking about. Nice, the key fits. Uh-oh. Hold it right there. By the way, if you don't have the bed key, you will end up fighting those robots regardless. end up having to fight those robots, so I'll put their stats on screen. But since we have the bike key, we don't have to battle them. Oh. Bro. Thanks for the intro, boys. You lowlifes can call me Johnny. I'm the leader of this pack. Now listen up. The ruined highway up ahead, the only road you've got. You want to reach the other side? Then you're gonna have to raid. In a race against me, that is. I'll let you use that jetpack, cause that's the kind of guy I am. Don't sweat it. And don't you dare chicken out, babe. So, do you use shiny axles? No. How to ride? Well, I do, but since it's been such a long time, I'll say no. And Johnny can tell you how it's done. The gas is on auto. There's only one speed. Fast. Use the controls pad to steer up and down. Press B's button to turbo boost. It'll give you three of them. The B icon at the bottom right corner show how many you've got. Heads up though, after you use one, you can't use another until the gauge above the icon refills. You can check your position from the finish line at the bottom of the screen. Now, show me what you got, baby. Very well. Now the idea is to get ahead of Johnny and just bash him. If you can't bash him to him the front, bash him from the side. Do not bash him from behind. What's interesting is that you can... Oh, no, I guess I was wrong. And try to stay ahead of him, and when you reach the end... Oh, I beat him anyways. I was going to say, actually use those boosts, but I beat him anyways. Nice. You beat me? I don't get it. Well, you can come challenge me anytime. We'll ride the wind, babe. It doesn't look robotic, but interesting enough, if you race him a few more times, you can actually get items. And what's interesting is that we can go back here, and there is one item that I want to get after we fight not one, but 3 mutants. Nice, Marl's level increase. If you lose to Johnny, you'll actually have to go through this area, but I'm going backtracking because there is an item that I want. Oh no, here's some shades. And 5 of them. There we go. Race recorder. Now when you go back to the beginning of the area, you can race Johnny again and actually keep your high scores on top of that. And by doing so, if you manage to get certain scores, you can actually, well, receive prizes. But the prizes are pretty much mid-ethers and tonics, so I don't really care about it. There's a factory up there, but we really can't do anything about it. Anyways, here we are at the Protodome, and here's exterminators, I believe. Okay, easy enough, and more of them. Thankfully, these enemies go down in, 2 hits with Mario and Luca, and actually 3 hit. Well, actually just 1 hit was the Berserker Ring. Just as hungry as before. What the heck is that? What's this thing? What's Luca's gonna do with that screwdriver? It's in bad shape, but it looks like a humanoid robot. Incredible! Hey, weren't you previously talking about humanoid robots, but had the trouble of balance? Like real-life bipedal robots? I think I can fix it. What? Fix it? What if it attacks us like the other ones? I'll make sure it won't. Robots don't attack of their own free will, you know? Mainly because they don't have free will. It's based on the programs that humans insert in them. They only do it because humans make them that way. Like I said. Luca, you really feel for them, don't you? I better get to work. That door won't budge. Alright, that should do it. I'm going to give it some juice. Good morning.
Good morning, mistress. What is your command?
I'm not your mistress. I'm Margot. This is Chrono. And that's Luca, the one who fixed you.
Understood, madam. Luca restored my circuits.
Yes, Luca will do.
That manner of address could potentially cause offense. I am incapable of offensive speech.
Well, some of us don't like it when people are so formal all the time. Isn't that right, Marl?
Understood, Luca.
Alright, so what's your name?
My name? Perhaps you are referring to my serial number. My serial number is R-66Y.
R-66Y? Cool! Cool? What are you talking about? That won't do at all. Come on, Chrono. Let's give him a better name. Hopefully better than Frog. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Well, we might as well keep it simple. Robo. Yes, Robo. That's perfect. Your new name is Robo, okay?
My name is Robo. Data storage complete.
Hey, Robo. There's something I was hoping you could...
What happened here? This stone contained many humans and others like me.
Oh dear, this is kind of hard to say, but I think something awful happened while you were at... I don't think anyone else is left. Robo, are you 400 years old?
I see. What about yourselves?
We came through a gate, a time warp from the year 1000. We learned that there was a gate when we went to the Aerostone. And when we found you, we came looking for the gate. But the door to the inner chamber is sealed up, so it looks like we're out of luck.
The dome's power has been shut off completely. The factory to the north contains an emergency power generator for this dome. I can bypass security to activate it. Shall we go there?
Sure. You do that for us?
You repaired me. Now it is my turn to be of assistance. However, the generator will produce power for only a short time. Someone must remain here to open the door as soon as the power is restored to the dome.
Tomorrow night, can't say. Who will stay behind? Now, this is interesting. It could be either Marl or Luca. Since Marl uses healing magic, and Luca is pretty much our magic attacker for the meantime. We still have plenty of healing items if things get too bad, and we've pretty much handled things without Marl before. And Luca, well, who knows, maybe her tech skills will come in handy. So, I say Marl should stay behind. Okay, be careful, Chrono. You too, Marl. You have your bow if something goes wrong. Can I take Luca's place? No. Okay. Well, now that we got Robo in our party, which is our... I think this is a good time to end it here. So, if you like this part, go ahead and hit that like button. Feel free to leave behind a comment. And if you want to see more videos from me, go ahead and subscribe. Like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter. Okay, I will see you guys next time when we take on the factory.